both win today, then Carrier promised that he will dress up as a woman in the finals, so that people actually show up, even though it's a ZVZ finals. I was kind of hoping for that. On the other hand, I liquid-betted both Terrans, so you know that just goes to show what kind of a terrible person I am. Cheering for the Zergs and then liquid-betting the Terrans. Oh god. Aren't those people the worst when they cheer for one person and liquid-bet the other? Terrible, terrible people. Anyway, going into game number 1. Hero versus Hiya. On some map. I wasn't paying attention. Alright. I didn't see who we allied either. Oh, Hiya saying a prayer? Maybe singing a song? Not really sure. Maybe he's complaining about Protoss. I mean, he's not playing a Protoss right now, but you know how Terran players are. They always complain about Protoss. So I'd say like 50-50 chance there that he just said something about how DTs are imbalanced. Anyway, alright, so it looks like we did ally Hiya. He'll be top left. And that means Hero will be red. Sweet. Alright, so the map is apparently Wind and Cloud. It's good. It's good times. Good starting map. Oh no, my overlay, it's all messed up. Hold on, let me move this thing over a little bit. So clearly it's not buried. Alright, alright, that looks a bit better. Is that good? Is that roughly in line? I think it should be like a hex lower, maybe? Alright, that's good. It's legit. Look at that. Live adjustments. Always fun. Okay. So, nothing too interesting happening so far. I'm actually, I've actually more recently, I think I've watched more of Hero's first-person view on Snipe a lot. For some reason. I think it's just, maybe it's just like random luck. When I tune in, it's more often Hero. I actually haven't seen Hiya playing in a while, besides in like you know, the random super match events or whatever they're called that Sonic puts on. Man, Sonic actually does a lot of events. For anyone who doesn't know, basically in between all the SSL casts, because the SSL only happens on the weekends, right? And Sonic just like gets bored on the weekdays, so he arranges super matches or show matches or whatever, and yeah, just sets up like cool team battles or like mini individual tournaments during the week, which are actually really cool. Anyway, we had a 12 hatch from Hero. It looks like he also made a couple of extra drones before making the pool. So usually, you know, you go 12 hatch and then 11 pool without making any drones. But I'm fairly sure Hero actually made an extra drone or two. So it may have gone like 12 hatch, 12 pool, or even 12 hatch, 13 pool. Which of course makes you more vulnerable to, you know, any kind of crazy 8 racks nonsense. But given that Hiya is not doing anything like that, it's actually nice. You know, he's squeezing out a bit of extra eco there. And we actually have a second barracks being planted already for Hiya. Excuse me. So Hiya actually looking to go for some aggression here. You know, normally in TVZ you would see just a 1 rack expand, and it looked for a second like that's what he was going for. But maybe since he did scout the extra drones or something, he's decided to change it up. I'm not really sure if this was his plan from the beginning, but whatever the case, he has gotten his gas as well, so he's going for 2 racks Academy here, off just 1 base. Gonna go for some early Medic Marine pressure. Now, an Overlord is heading over to Hiya's main right now, but I don't know if Hero will risk like moving the Overlord all the way into the main to see what's going on and suiciding the Overlord. I don't think he would, unless he really suspected something weird was going on, but he's got nothing over at the Terran base, so he's not even gonna scout like there's no natural. He just doesn't really see anything here. It's actually interesting, I didn't point out earlier, but Hiya actually left an SCV at his natural expansion just for a little while, like kind of pretend to make a command center there, and then just like pulled it back. So I'm not sure if Hero actually saw that one and then just like, oh okay, I guess he's going 1 rack expand, and then he's just doing whatever he wants. I mean, we can see here, Hero is just going for a very standard 3-hatch lair, most likely going to be 3-hatch Muta. But he might not even live to get the Mutas out here, because Hiya is going for the 2 racks, and Hero just has no idea. Yeah, he's just gonna, I mean, the first sign is gonna be when those Marines actually walk across and run into that one Zergling on the high ground there in between the bases, and Hero's gonna have to make a bunch of emergency sunkens. And look at this! Hiya very smartly hiding the Marines from his second barracks at the back, so if a scouting link does move up to try and see, you know, get an idea of the link count, He'll get picked off by those initial 4 Marines, and won't be able to see anything. And this is gonna be very dangerous. Okay, he sees the 4 Marines moving out. He doesn't see the other 4, so this could still be like a fake move out just to clear the scouting lane and just to pressure. I don't know if Hero is necessarily gonna build Sunkens yet. He's not gonna build Sunkens because he thinks that this is just a standard, you know, fake aggro from the Terran to, you know, to induce Sunkens, but not actually go for a bust. Oh my god, Hero is gonna be so sad when this actually turns out to be a real break here. He just has absolutely nothing. There's the first emergency Sunken. It's not even real emergency. And oh, there's the stim. Once he stims, Hero's gotta know that he's dead. Just hearing that stim is just the saddest sound for the Zerg. And he's gonna move out with some Lings, but Marine Marco's gonna be way too good. This game 1 is gonna be over right now. There's no chance for Hero. Oh man, GG from Hero. Hiya taking it down. Easy peasy in game number 1. I gotta say, that was, Hero got a little bit unlucky, but if you notice, he was also not very,